Well, hello, everyone. Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. Still have a couple of these sitting around. The price target on this, completed on eBay right now, is, I think, $70. So that's what we're aiming for. Why can't I get this open? Ugh. Anyway, so I kind of like this thing where I pick a comment from, like, the last video and talk about it, maybe? See, I love the fact, this is why, I know I'm on YouTube, shouldn't talk about Twitch, but that's why I like Twitch, or live streaming, I guess I'll say, because I can talk to everyone in real time. We can pick subjects and just kind of discuss it. That is amazing to me. I love that. On YouTube, I'm an idiot talking to a camera right now, and I can't discuss things in real time. So the next best thing is kind of being like, hey, there's an interesting comment. We'll talk about it. And it's not to attack anybody. No, that's not what I am trying to do. But someone did point out something. And first, I always forget, and I don't know why. I'm an idiot. That's why. I always forget that things I talk about on Twitch, people on YouTube don't automatically know about. I get like 300-400 average viewers on Twitch, and then we get what, about 1,000 or 10,000 views per video on YouTube. And for some reason, I always think, hey, I talked about it on Twitch for the last week, so everyone on YouTube knows about it. But those that numbers, they don't make sense. I don't know why that slips my mind all the time. Anyway, ball guy. The comment was about how, dude, Darium, you're always in a bad mood anyway. Like, always. Every video you're in a bad mood. And it may come across like that because I quit being a YouTuber like 2 years ago. I'm now just an idiot with a YouTube channel. And there is a difference there. Like a YouTuber oh, got a crimped card in here? Hold on. Ooh, wait, is there a crimped card? Yeah! That's a butt, and it's crimped. Okay, so a YouTuber is like playing a character, right? And or it's pretending you have a lot more dopamine going on in your brain than you actually have. And that's not me. That's not real life, And that's fine. It's just not for me. So to me, I kind of came back to YouTube, and I'm like, YouTube's going to be my therapy. I'm going to crack some Pokemon product. There's not a lot of craziness going on right now. There's not like the 300 people talking. I don't have wifey here. I can do it on my own kind of time. So to me, this is like, it's therapy. I kind of talk about what's going on in my head and feel better about life. So I actually do feel better at the end of each YouTube video. But yeah, it may seem like I'm always in a bad mood, but I'm not. I am literally an idiot with a camera who is confused with life. I'm the head of household. I have a family. My kid is 15. Last I remember, she was 6. One of my dogs can't even walk upstairs anymore. She can't even get up on her own. I'm facing, for the first time, the reality that she's not going to be with us any day now. It's the first dog I've ever owned, and I'm just getting old and maybe a midlife crisis. I don't know. Life just seems to be punching harder and harder and harder, and I'm just an idiot trying to keep it all together and make sure my family eats, So I am happy. I'm not depressed, walking around, whatever. But I'm also not just, I just don't wake up and I'm like happy about I don't know. I'm just some idiot that is walking around in life trying to figure out what is this, what's happening, I don't know, and just trying to make the best out of it. And you guys are my therapy. And Twitch is as well, don't get me wrong. Like I love live streaming so much, but this is why sometimes there's a couple days without a video. I might be working on a project or something, or maybe I'm like, I have nothing to talk about. But I record videos at random times because the mood just strikes me. Right now it's 1:56 p.m. on Thursday? I'll release this video today. Sometimes I record it at 4 a.m. It's just when the mood strikes me. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, and I'm sorry if it does come across that way. That is not what I'm trying to ever do. It's just, as I've said so many times again while live, like, you are my social life. That, as sad as this sounds, you guys are like literally my friends. And so just like with any friend, I talk about what's on my mind. I try not to be fake, and I just try to be honest. And I understand a lot of people are like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the escapism. Like I'm here to watch Pokemon cards to escape from the misery of real life. And that I completely respect. We all need escapism. I mean, that's why some people do things they shouldn't do, and then that's why people play video games, read books to go off to fantasy lands, watch sports ball, all that. We all need an escape. You'll go insane without it. And So whatever. I'm trying to say I understand that. If you don't like it, I respect it. I totally respect it, and I'm sorry. But, yeah, so, I mean, I'm not an unhappy person, but I'm also not like a happy person all the time. And I will admit, for the last couple of years, I have been more concerned. I mean, the last couple of years have been crazy. For everybody. And, it has been weighing on my shoulders, just kind of the inevitability of life. I haven't talked about it, but I have lost some people extremely close to me that don't want to get into. And, the last year or so, we did get hit with, we used to have 12 guinea pigs. We've lost 8 of them in the last couple of years of old age. And then my dog, like I said. So, yeah, my brain has gone towards the negatives more lately. I will admit to that. And it just kind of feels good to rant about something. And sometimes I do rant about an issue that perhaps at that time might not be something that, like, is upsetting me, but something else is upsetting me. So, like, that's my out. Does that kind of make sense? It's like if you're having a really bad day and you want to jump on, like, Rust or Counter-Strike or something, and just kind of get out that aggression. That's your release, and that's what a lot of these videos are. Again, I know that's not what most of you tune in for when you watch a YouTuber, but again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm literally an idiot that turns on a camera, and that's it. So yeah, it seems like I'm down and depressed right now. That's only because I just woke up not long ago. I did not sleep very well. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Today I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. I promise you. But yeah, I don't know how else to say it. There is a lot more lengthy way I want to explain it, but the too long didn't read. Hey guys, this is me. Hello. I'm sorry. I have been having some rough patches lately, and that is not an excuse for my behavior or my downness. Not at all. And it is weighing on me more, and honestly, maybe it is just a midlife crisis. I honestly don't know. I mean, you can turn this video off, by the way, if you're not here for the rambling. The opening is done. We definitely did not get our money back. That is for sure. But yeah, and I mean, for anybody of you that do, they're still watching, I guess. There is like a very surreal moments that I had lately. We did buy a new house, right? The house we're in now, mortgage rates, I'm afraid they're going to start going up very soon. And so we're kind of like, we have to jump on it. House we're in now literally does have 2 basement walls that need to be repaired, and it's a mess. So I'm like, well, we'll bring on the extra cost, the extra burden. So that extra money, because house prices are insane right now, is weighing on me, of course. And that also, means we had to do, like, change the living wills, change the trust, and the transfer on death. And we had a lot of lawyers talking about, okay, if I die, everything goes to wifey. But if wifey and I die at the same time, certain part's going to go to the kid. And then here's a list of people we want to take care of our animals. And, like, I have, over the past few, like, months, been facing this whole questions of, okay, what if you die tomorrow, man? What if you die today? Is your family going to be taken care of? And when I'm looking over these numbers, I'm not doing as well as I thought I would be in life by this point. And I understand most people aren't. And I'm like, dude, if I die, like, I don't know if I did enough. Ooh, I don't want to cry. That'll seem really Debbie Downer. Here, I'll prove her, friends. I don't think I did enough to make sure that if I shuffle off this mortal coil to steal from the movie JFK, that my kid and wifey and my family, my animals, are taken care of. And that, I've had to face that lately, that I feel like I failed. So, anyways, yes, I have been having things weighed down on my mind. And even like the thing where, on the Magic channel, where I'm working with StockX, I didn't think StockX was going to be part of that. When I agreed, yeah, let's work together with someone else. And it's just like, oh my God, not right now. Like, so little things have been coming bigger things. Yes, I will agree. So I apologize if I've been too negative lately. I don't mean for anyone to ever click on my video and then walk away in a worse mood than you were when you showed up. For that, I do apologize. But bear in mind that this is kind of my therapy. This is why I don't put any effort into my videos. I'm not trying to grow the channel. I'm not trying to become the next Leonhard or Unlisted Leaf or anything like that. I'm not. I'm just thankful that anybody clicks on my videos. Honestly, like for how terrible my videos are, I'm surprised more than 100 people show up. And I swear to God, I mean that. I mean that. Like, I talk to wifey all the time, and I mention it in stream all the time too, that like, I don't know why you guys show up. I thank you for doing it. Like, I cannot express my appreciation. I just don't know why, because I'm literally an idiot just opening Pokemon cards, not even talking about Pokemon. It is surreal to me. So thank you. And I'm sorry if you walk away with more of a negative thing. But anyways, this video was negative, but we are talking about negativity. I'll try to pick a happier comment to talk about next time. How about that? We'll balance it. But anyways, yeah, I did want to express that. I've talked about it in stream a lot, but again, I know you guys don't show up. Not the majority of you don't come over to the Twitch and talk about it. And most of these videos are like 2 minutes long, maybe 3 minutes long. So it's hard for me to give a complete thought. You know, when I'm talking in a 3-minute video, I have to be quick and give like bullet points. I can't elaborate my thoughts nearly as much as I can when we're streaming for like 3 or 4 hours. And that's probably my failure as well, and my inability to properly express things adequately. I guess. I don't know. Either way, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just in a rough patch. I don't know, but I'll be fine. And I'm not going anywhere. When I said last time, oh my God, my career's over, that's a joke. I will always be sarcastic. Myself personally, my coping mechanism is sarcasm and dark humor. Always has been, always will. Like, the worse I'm feeling, the more sarcastic I become, and the darker my humor becomes. I keep my dark humor off of, off of my social life, because most people wouldn't get that. So I doubled down on the sarcasm. And my sarcasm, as wifey can say, I'm to the point where she's like, man, sometimes I don't know when you're being sarcastic and serious. So I do need to get better on my sarcasm as well. Regardless, I have no idea. I am trying to get better with a lot of things. And you'll notice in the most recent videos I've been saying I need to do better with this. Like, for example, this ETB was $70 completed on eBay. If you go to our website, it may or may not be more expensive. So please bear in mind, do your due diligence, look around. If my website is more expensive, you can find it cheaper somewhere else. Get it somewhere else that's cheaper. Get it so if I don't know what this is on my website right now. Let's say Shining Fates ETBs are $80 on my website. Guys, you can buy them for $70 on eBay. Go save yourself $10. That is something I need to make sure I say in every video, because that person, you were right. So keep the comments going, everyone. Constructive criticism, feedback. You can even complain about me. I don't care. I can take it. And you know what? By some people actually complaining about me, it has done the best to help me. So I want to hear from all of you. Thank you for being here. This is still surreal to me. So I will try to make sure at least a couple videos this week are happy and positive. I did get a new house. I did buy a new house. I should be happy about that. I did the house. I'm not worried about the basement walls collapsing. It is a much safer place for my family. I should definitely focus on that positive and not the worry of we just sank a lot more in debt. And I don't know why. I will admit that I'm focusing more on the debt part than I am. Actually, I do know why. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here. And if you're wondering why I do know why, it refers back to earlier what I said when we're talking about lawyers. What if I just don't wake up tomorrow? Buying a new house, even though it's safer for my family, leaves a bigger financial burden on my family. Ugh, maybe I am turning negative. Is it paranoid? Oh, for those of you out there who are, I hate saying head of household. It makes me feel like I'm trying to say I'm more important. But if you are the financial stability for your family, do you think the same? Honestly, like if you were to make get out of a home that you don't feel is that safe into a better home with a bigger mortgage, would you be happy? Would your brain go to happiness because you're like, my family is safer and this is better for them? Or would you worry more about the financial stress? Maybe I just don't talk to enough other adults about this stuff. Again, you're my friends. I'm not even kidding. I don't hang out with people in real life very often. Maybe 3 people. I'm just an idiot with a camera, doing his best. See you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I'll end on a good note. How adorable is this Eevee? Okay, here's a positive thing for you. Mikey, I don't think you're watching right now, buddy, but I've been doing something ever since Shiny Fates came out, and I'll show you. I've been saving every single Eevee that I got, and I was going to surprise Mikey and give them all to him. So there, we will end on a positive note. Mikey, I love you, buddy. You have been there for me through thick and thin. You have came to me in your darkest hour as well, and I thank you for that trust. Mikey is somebody who will always put a smile on your face no matter what's going on with him. I love you, buddy. I know you're not even watching, but Mikey's a good dude. All right, so on a good note, everybody, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If you watch this entire thing, then steal from Carl Yost, you absolute legends, you. Real quick, by the way, I should, when I decide what comment I'm going to talk about in a video, I should pin the comment in the last video and perhaps even show it on screen. So here's the comment I was talking about. Again, this is not to give them hate. This is just simply to say, hey, this is what I'm talking about. And yeah, so people can actually follow along better. So no hate to anybody. Nope. Do not do it. Constructive criticism is amazing. No hate. Don't do it. There's too much of that right now.